Hi, today I'm going to be doing a video about how to automate a fan. I've had this fan for 15 years and it's fair to say that I'm a big fan. So what I'm going to be doing is automating it using a Sonoff Mini to enable me to use timer, remote on and off, and I want to bring you along on the journey as I do this. So the first step is to obviously take it apart. Now, obviously you're going to be working with mains electricity, so we make sure that it's not plugged in while we're doing this, and that you're familiar with how they operate. Also, you might not want to use an electric screwdriver on an old fan like this, because there's the chance that it will break the plastic that holds it all together. I'm willing to take that chance. This is a good little screwdriver. So let's have a look at how this operates. So we've got a mains power cable coming in, which has brown, green and yellow, and blue. So remarkably meets one of our standards. Then the wiring from this goes into, let's see, a thermal shut-off fuse here, a motor for rotating the outside of the fan, and I've decided that I'm not going to automate that bit. I could, but it's extra money. Then a switch for that motor, a speed selector up here, and a timer. So I'm going to remove this timer and put in a switch on the front for the Sonoff, and then I'll put the Sonoff somewhere down here to actually hold it all together. So let's get to it. So what I've just done is I've cut the load wire here, which was in series from the main power supply into this timer switch, and then into the device here which controls the fan speed. The next step will be, for the Sonoff, is to actually provide a neutral as well, because the Sonoff needs that. And so we're going to also cut the neutral wire, which, what's the end here? So it comes out of there, it goes into the thermistor. So we'll cut this in about the same place. Okay, so now comes time to introduce the Sonoff. What I'm going to do is run the neutral and active wires from the power cord into it. The Sonoff Mini and most of these devices only switch on the live or the load wire. So I'll put up a diagram showing what the connections are. So in this diagram, L is the live in current, which is what the Sonoff device is switching. And then you can see the fan in the diagram here. Basically the only part that's missed out is the bit that changes the speed of the fan, which is in series between the L out of the Sonoff and the actual motor of the fan. And that's emitted from this diagram. And then the switch is connected to S1, S2, which provides the physical control of the fan if people don't have the app or want to use the app. Nice and tight. Close this one. Recording from the future here. Since I made this video, I've bought a really cool ferrule crimper, which is a much better way of making connections like this. So I'll put a link to that in the description for this video. And this will be the switched load. That one. And then this one. What I did was I got this lamp switch here, which is rated for mains current, but in this instance it'll only be switching 3.3 volts. And I'm going to attach 2 wires to this, place it through the hole where the timer was, and then connect it to the S1 and S2 contacts of the Sonoff. So let's get some purple wire so that we know that it's a bit weird. Okay, and that will go through there. Screw this onto the front. Place. Okay, and now here we are back together again. And I will plug in the fan. And if I want to make it go, press this button, turn it on. If I decide I want to turn it off, and it's done. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting and maybe even helpful.